Hey, everybody. It's the Jaboody boys, and we need your support. If you're listening to this on something that is not Patreon, then it's an old episode. But if you want to listen to the new stuff, the brand new episodes, the new content, and there's so much there on, you got to go to the Patreon. That's where the new stuff is. Also, we upgraded and updated our Patreon. We're in the process of doing more perks and things. So stuff like our movie commentary highlights. The patrons of Patreon get an extended director's cut. We're talking 25, 30 minutes of just content synced up. It's good stuff. Or you can just wait and watch it on YouTube, and it's all free, but it's a smaller version. So you get a lot of cool stuff if you go to the Patreon. That's right. That's patreon.com/Jaboody Dubs. Yeah. All right. Okay, and the intro. Let's do a podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your generosity and your support and your love. We love you guys. Let's do a pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic podcast. Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts out there, but this is another fantastic podcast.
Hey, everybody.
Yo!
Hey, guys.
What's up, everybody? And relax, boys.
Man, Justin killing that intro, by the way.
Yeah, man.
One shot.
Good job.
Oh,
You're
one
like
take.
a fucking radio announcer, dude. You should try out.
I'm just good, dude.
It's
it
the
just
studio.
works.
It makes you feel more professional.
It does.
get a bigger-
You see those foam ridges, and you're like, oh, I'm in a studio. It's time to get serious.
It is
know it's
legit
real.
in here.
There it is. All right, folks. The new space, the full cast. It's all here.
We have
It's
4
happening.
full-grown men,
Mm-hmm.
not bumping elbows.
I don't know if I'm
All
full
my
grown.
We all got room.
I can spin. I can look here. I can spin and I can look here.
Oh, happy day.
So for those of you watching this on video, you're seeing all of us, and we're all
Yes.
sitting here.
We're all comfortable.
This is everything in place working, and it feels fucking awesome. It's
Not
been a
finished.
long time coming.
Not finished.
Working.
We're,
Oh, yeah,
we're
no.
still upgrading.
Not
in progress.
finished, but working.
Patent
Yes.
pending.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. End game is we get curved tables, so we can.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to wheel to see you. I don't have to spin to look at this way and look that way.
Cable management. So pristine, you don't think there's a cable running in this goddamn thing.
Boy, we're gonna
Oh,
fucking
man.
run cables, all right.
Cable management.
So we want to do a Patreon patron spotlight for a certain Mr. Big Ol' Patron that hopped on. Mr. Bunge.
Dude, Bunge.
Mr. Bunge.
Mr. Bunge.
My dude.
My man. Give it up for Mr. Bunge.
Thank you, man.
Ladies
you,
and
Bunge.
gentlemen, please.
Bunge, thank you for your generosity and your support, my friend. You're putting fuel to the fire that is the Jaboody Studio.
Fire in the belly and the hearts of all the patrons.
Now, this is going to be an extra good pod. Not only
Why?
because Lewart is here,
Hi, Louie.
Hey.
Yeah,
Thank
Lou's
you.
here.
but we had some alcohol, so our voices are all...
They're all groggy
We had
and
some
gross.
alcohol last night, so our voices are like extra in
And,
your
yeah.
ear.
I'm still hungover.
Worn out.
Hey, guys.
How you doing today?
Worn out voice always sounds so much better, doesn't it? As you're on your drive, they're listening to this
Oh, my.
on their
You
commute.
can,
I think it's the
You can-
vibrato, the vibrations just calm you into a lull.
you can hear the pain from the headache.
I had someone send me a
In my
DM
voice.
that was like, "Oh, I love your streams. It always puts me right to sleep." I was like, "Cool."
I mean, if you're happy
sounded
about
funny.
it.
It just sounded funny. Oh, you guys are great. Put me right to sleep.
I watch
always
Howard
go-
Stern to fall asleep or Joe Rogan, so
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
How is Howard these days?
I don't watch any new stuff because it's gotten really.
He's not raunchy anymore, right? Is he like
He's
a
gotten
dad?
very
He's old?
PC.
Oh,
He's a
no.
dad and he's
Howard
old.
Stern?
Yeah.
Of all people?
Let's say
Well,
a
he's not
lot of
like
the
a sing-
characters had to change their names to be more PC. Like Wendy is not called Wendy the retard anymore. Gary the retard's not called Gary
Wendy,
the retard.
the mentally handicapped.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
something like
you
that.
be careful with that R
Like,
word.
hey,
man.
I'm not saying it's a good for him to use it, but to completely change the style of you've been doing for the past 40 years and all of a sudden just be like, I'm an old man now. I'm going to do just interviews. And I still love the interviews. He's the best interviewer of all time.
True.
But, I mean, I miss,
His interviews always go right to how big's your penis.
It's always
Yeah,
the
but that's
hard-hitting
good, though.
questions.
That's what you wanna
The
hear.
hard-hitting question. Who you fucking?
nobody asks those questions, though, except him.
It's always so disappointing. It's always like
Yeah.
someone going, "That's all right.
Yeah.
It's not as big as you think.
That's all right."
Well, you don't want to go on and be like, yeah, it's huge, because then you meet some chick
Well,
and she's like,
no.
let me see that huge
No,
dick.
because he knows how to open people up. Because he's like, "How big's your penis?" And they're like, "Ah," he's like, "Because mine's really small." oh man, there's like a button.
It's tiny.
And then they're like,
button.
oh, I guess I can open up
Another
there.
fellow button boy.
Oh.
We're gonna make button buddies.
It looks like
Tiny
a
dick crew.
Christmas light all lit up.
I used to love watching
A little shrimp.
I used to love watching. I would watch it on YouTube, like all the old clips,
Yeah.
them in studio.
Yeah.
That was on E, wasn't it?
A lot of them are on E, and then a lot of them they had a pay-per-view service called Howard TV.
Oh yeah, like video on demand. You had to pay like a subscription to
Damn.
watch
It's
it.
really grimy to
Wow.
watch that for free.
Yeah.
I was curious how they did it because a lot of it was like naked chicks and stuff.
Yeah, that was all.
HBO?
That was all
Or is-
Howard TV on pay-per-view.
Oh,
But they've
pay-per-view.
actually gotten rid of it because they stopped making money because everybody was just uploading it to YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
it's kind of
nice.
sad. If people would have kept paying for it, then we could still watch it. But
yeah. A lot of that you can just watch on YouTube, and that's what I do with a lot of like Opie and Anthony stuff.
yeah,
Like people
I
sometimes
like them too.
People always like, well, you guys have any podcasts you recommend? I go back and I listen to like old,
Patrice O'Neill on
old,
Opie and
yeah,
Anthony.
Opie and Anthony, old Love Line with Adam Carolla,
Dr.
Oh, the old love lines
Howard
are
Stern
really
stuff.
good.
That's good quality stuff. It's and all that shit holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Holds up fine.
It's the way that interviews work is like talking about like such an intimate thing like sex or drugs
Yeah.
brings out like the best human side of an interview
Gets real.
versus how's your next movie turning out?
Yeah.
it's
small
going great.
talk.
I'm working with this director. That's really cool. He's worked on a lot of good films that I like.
It's like, oh, dude, I don't really care.
Oh, fuck that. On this podcast, we get right to the good stuff. Louie, how big's your penis?
Like 7 inches.
That's a lie.
That's not
Button.
true.
That's not
Do you
true
want me
at
to
all.
measure it and take a picture? Because I'm not that
Yeah.
scared to do it.
Yeah, do it.
boy. Button boy.
Come on, guys.
Well,
Gang.
I guess it depends on how you measure it. Like, where is like
From the base,
official,
where it starts.
like from
From
the
the-
taint
from the
base?
belly-
No,
button.
no. From where the shaft ends, all the way to the tippy tip of the slit.
But it goes like all the way into your.
I know you
got
gotta push. For me, I gotta push a little bit.
Oh, so you're pushing
Come on.
the ruler in?
Come
No,
on.
I'm not pushing the ruler.
That's
I'm
cheating.
pushing my chubby right there
No,
because when
that's
I'm banging a
cheating,
chick,
dude.
the chubby gets pushed back and it's
He's
going
a
in. It's a
fupa pusher.
cushion.
He's a fupa
No,
pusher.
it's a
No,
cushion.
dude.
That's-
It's a cushion. It goes down.
Dude,
you guys
that's
are
clearly
cheaters.
against the rules.
Pushing a ruler is cheating.
Yeah.
You got to push it a little
I
bit.
get like
frankly,
So you're
three. I
telling
get like
me-
3 more
You're
inches. if I
telling me when
push
you're
a
going
ruler.
in a chick that fat isn't getting pushed down while you're going in her.
I don't know. You tell me. I have
Dude, my
no
dick's
idea.
like 20 inches. If I
Well,
can
you
push
guys
with a
don't have as
ruler.
much fat as I do. You don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just pushing
Exactly.
like your skin in, like your
Yeah.
guts. You can like make your dick look huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm taking a yardstick. I'm just jabbing into my stomach. Like, yeah, 32 inches. I got a huge
Stick it in there.
Dick's so
Oh, I popped something.
Hernia.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, hernias are fucked.
Dude, that and testicular torsion
That
are like
shit-
my 2 biggest fears. I honestly,
yeah.
after
Daily
you
scares.
told me that story in like high school about testicular torsion,
Yeah.
every
the kid we
day
knew?
I check myself to make sure are they twisted up? Am I good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I get in bed on the side and things flop away, I kind of get scared.
I think torsion's when the individual ball twists upon itself versus the two balls
DNA.
swing and
Oh,
kind of
I thought it was like a
intertwined.
What is
DNA.
that? What is that
Well,
toy that they used to have? What
cup
are they
and a
called?
ball?
Yeah, cup and a ball, but like 2 of them tangled together. That's what I
Well, this
imagine.
podcast took a turn for the worse real quick.
Fuck.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts talking
your
about
dick
this.
is just basically a cup and a ball.
Yeah.
It was the hernia is a weird one because that can just fucking can just happen. Like
Some
you
it
bend
happens
over.
You don't
in
even-
different areas
Yeah.
too, though.
You don't
can
even
pick
have
up
to
a
be.
sock.
Yeah,
and
you
you can
be
just
lifting
pop
something.
shit out of your stomach.
There's like
You don't even have
different
to be lifting something
areas
heavy.
though. There's like a hernia in your stomach area where like fucking just little just pops out, and then there's
gurt.
like the pelvic hernia where it comes out your balls, and there's one where it comes out your butt.
And it like pops through your skin.
It's so fucking gross, man.
God.
It's
Isn't it
the
like
biggest fear, like one of my biggest fears. I swear to God, dude.
it's just like the lining in your stomach or something rips, right? Because you're
Right.
just
Yeah, so you're,
And then after that, my next biggest fear would have to be like tapeworms and ringworm.
okay.
Yeah, but that's like you got to go some weird fucking third world country and eat some
No,
weird shit. Get
no,
tapeworm. Huh?
no. Tapeworm can happen more often than you think, buddy.
Oh, I
Like,
think they said like everybody's got worms in them.
right, but some
Some of them are like good
just big,
too.
right?
Oh, that's
Cause-
not good to know.
Because
That's not good information to have.
If people say if you don't believe it, then do a what is it called? A cleanse,
And
and they come out and shit.
Ew,
you
worm
see little
cleanse?
maggoty
No.
things
They
swirling
I'm
say
your
good.
if
shit.
you do
I'm
like
never
if
doing
you
that
do like
now.
a really hardcore cleanse, you will see worms come out of your butt. Because they eat all the bacteria and shit in your
Bro,
belly.
I can't handle this anymore. Somebody told me that there's bugs in your eyes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
They're
right,
called
guys.
eye mites, and they like they like eat the bacteria that's on your eyes.
Ugh, fuck.
And they're like tiny. I don't know if this is true.
Life is fucking gross, man.
Yeah,
And I'm basing this off of nothing.
Hey, at least I told you a disclaimer. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
true
That's
or
the
not.
thing
Look
with
it up.
Louie. Louie's got the Louie facts, which is delivering info with just
Secondhand
the
info.
utmost
And
confidence.
yeah, you never know because he's so convincing
But
every time.
I'll give you a warning that it's a Louie fact so you can check it for yourself and then see if I'm at least maybe partially right sometimes.
Most time it's either
There's like a partial
embellishing
truth.
or like he like misheard something that was semi-true.
That's
Or
usually
he-
the case because it's
yeah.
always a secondhand fact.
You don't
it's
wanna-
never firsthand.
Imagine if Louie had some guy following him everywhere that was like a fact checker.
Oh, I'd love that.
He had like
actually.
a keyboard.
Oh, he would call you out on your bullshit
Dude,
all
I would
the time.
love that
Be a
because I don't
full-time.
want to be wrong all the
It'd be a
time.
full-time job.
Full-time job, dude.
I feel like I'm that guy though when we go out to cons and stuff
Pops
like that.
is that guy.
Right.
I'm like, Louie,
Especially when
no.
we're drunk.
Damon did it to me today. I was like, yo, Star Wars Land is coming out and it's going to be its own park at Disneyland. It's going to be sick. Damon's like, nah, it's just going to be a land inside the park. And I was like, no, dude, I'm pretty sure it's its own park. He's like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
just
nah,
like Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, Star Wars Land. I'm like, no, I think it's like, Disneyland, Star Wars Land.
I love it though because it's always like the thing that you want. So it's
I
like you'll
know.
say the thing that you
I
want
to
as
fight
a fact.
for my fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all for you.
It's always
It's all
whatever
about
Louis
you.
wants. That's what's factual. That's the truth.
But we were talking about that before. The Star Wars Land is coming next year.
Oh my God. I can't fucking
Disneyland.
wait, man.
Disneyland is adding like 14 acres of new park.
I want to know where the fuck they're gonna put it.
I can
'cause,
tell you where they put it.
hello, it's right in the middle of Anaheim.
Next
Okay.
to Toontown.
You know when
There's
you walk
space
by
left?
what's it called?
Yeah, I can't
Thunder
believe-
Mountain, and there's that big wooden wall that has like the Mickey Mouse symbol on it.
Yeah.
They're taking that out. Right on the other side of that wall is all fucking
Yeah, so
Star Wars.
For the people that never been to Anaheim, California,
you can
I'm
look up
sure
the
this
map
is
on
great.
Google. You can look up the map
Well, no,
on Google.
Disneyland
Okay, well-
is super famous, though. I mean,
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of just a huge like city, basically. So
Right,
there's
yeah.
no room to add on more acres or anything
I
like
think
that.
they
So that's why
bought
I don't
out. I
understand how
think
they're
they
fitting
bought
it.
out all those businesses right there, or something. I think they have already owned the land for a long
They've
time, and it
already
was like
owned
back
it.
lot stuff there.
it just seems like
Oh.
when you're there, you're like, where is 14 acres? Like, it doesn't seem like
yeah.
Do you know how big an acre is?
But dude, I
they're
went
good
on
at hiding it.
I went on Big Thunder Mountain and went on the biggest, highest hill, and you look over, you could see all of Star Wars Land, and it was just like the frames of all the buildings. It looked. I literally almost
cool.
like pissed myself. I was
cool.
like, "Holy shit! It's Star Wars
Yeah,
Land!"
that's
I
gonna be
freaked
that's
out.
gonna be pretty dope. And you get a
Oh, it's
beer,
gonna be so packed.
you get a shot,
I
you get
can't wait,
get a
man.
cocktail at the fucking
cantina, dude.
That's pretty cool. That's gonna be pretty cool, man.
Getting that weird
Listen
milk.
to some jizz.
Oh yeah, we gotta have
Oh.
that milk.
The
Oh, I
space
want
cow
some
milk.
space milk. Do you think they'll have it?
Luke Skywalker getting that fresh milk.
That bantha milk.
Welcome
some
to Star
dank,
Wars Land.
You
dank
just
bantha milk.
suck it right off the monster's teat.
God, that movie sucked.
What? Star Wars?
Last
God
Jedi.
damn, they are fucking milking that
That movie
franchise.
sucked.
Speaking of
What
milk,
do you think sucked about Last Jedi, Pops?
It was boring. Nothing happened, and it was a waste of time.
really.
yeah,
Come on.
They literally set up all this stuff, and then in the Last Jedi, shit went nowhere.
I
they
really
just, they
liked
just
Last
stopped all of
Jedi.
it.
There was 3 video conference calls. They were having a spaceship chase fight for 2 hours. That was like just felt like an eternity. A weird love story with the one dude.
Very forced.
Very
Uh-huh.
Very
forced.
yep.
And then like the big climactic, Luke Skywalker's gonna have like this big duel.
Oh, I thought
Never
that was,
happened.
I was so hyped when that was
Yeah,
going down.
that I
Oh,
was kind of
yeah.
pissed about. He pulled a fucking Obi-Wan on us.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. And they're like, oh, that's great. And then, spoiler alert, 2-year spoiler alert, Princess Leia somehow lives.
Yeah.
She has the strongest Jedi powers ever, apparently, and the bitch can just fly.
A vacuum of space.
And also, Admiral Akbar dies off screen while a brand new female character that we've never heard of with pink hair
Oh, yeah.
becomes this admiral of everything, and
General
she
Admiral?
goes on a suicide mission and saves everybody. Even though Admiral Akbar is in the movie and he dies off screen.
That was probably, in my opinion, the coolest part. Was I always wondered, even as a kid, what happens if you light speed and
Yeah.
you hit something?
It was cool to see that happen, but I just wish it could have been Admiral Akbar driving the ship instead of this random character
Because like they go so
that was
far.
just invented in that movie storyline and never in anything else.
You guys,
What are the odds?
they shit on Luke Skywalker's whole legacy.
They did.
yeah.
They really did.
They
Coming
turned
from
him
somebody
evil
who's
and
never
then
even
made him
seen-
weird.
Who's never even seen the old movies.
But
And
Star
even
Wars
I know
Land.
that.
Star Wars
What the
Land's
fuck
gonna be
did
dope.
you just say?
That's right.
Damon, you
Yep.
need to get to work. and watch those movies.
I don't know.
He's
I
missed
probably
out.
should, huh?
He's missed out
You
on quite
really
a
should.
few.
I'll fucking bring them over here for you on a hard drive.
It
or
might
something.
be so like if you've never seen the old Star Wars, it's probably like so hyped
And so
that you watch
slow.
it and
It
they go,
is. It
Yeah.
is.
it was good.
That's the problem. I've literally tried before. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people saying this. I've tried to watch the old Star Wars movies. I've fallen asleep
You're
every
kind of
single
pissing me
time.
off right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Every
with
single
you.
time.
I've never been like
I'm
triggered
not
by
saying-
anything you've said before, Damon.
I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that they put me personally to sleep.
I can
I was
understand
really,
it.
I was really tired.
Damon used to
really
be
tired.
my Damon used to be my favorite. Now he's
yeah.
the least chill.
Wow.
I mean, it's excusable if you fell asleep to Return of the Jedi, but
Empire's so good. That is a great movie. Just
come on,
as a
man. That's just one of the best movies of
just
all
as
time.
a
That's
story,
good.
it's so good.
That's good. That's good.
Isn't it
movie.
directed by the
okay.
same dude who directed like something else that was super
Louie
famous?
Facts.
I didn't say what it was because I was going to assume, and then I didn't do it because I didn't want to have a Louie
Isn't
fact.
that the guy that did the thing? That
Careful.
says the
But that's
thing
something a
with the
lot of
guy?
people don't realize is that a lot of the Star Wars movies weren't directed by George Lucas. They were only written and produced by him.
They produced, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't know that.
Then they gave him ultimate control.
Did he direct Phantom Menace though?
Yes, he did.
So that one sucks. So
yes, it does.
Yeah.
That one was my favorite.
Well, either way,
Psych
Star
now.
Wars Land's
It
gonna
has
be
a
hype.
nostalgia for me though. Like
hyped
Jar
for
Jar
that.
Binks, I get happy when I see Jar Jar Binks.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's,
Yeah,
it's
not a lot of
funny
people
to
feel
me.
that way.
Like as a kid, like I hated him. Now that I see him, it's like that's that dumbass character from when I was 9 years old.
God, I want to give you some torsion
What's
right
crazy though is you look at all the other Star Wars movies and there's not a lot of like comedic relief. I don't know why
They have the
threw that in
Ewoks.
now.
Is that really like
C-3PO,
laugh out loud funny?
They tried
Yeah,
to create
C-3PO and R2-D2.
basically a teddy bear
Chewbacca.
that they could sell to everybody.
they're like good characters. Like I don't know, like they're not.
That's
They're
that
like
generation.
gags. They're like smart gags. They're not like a whole character who's wacky.
right.
Yeah.
But when you hear like the people who grew up in the 70s and 80s talk about Ewoks, they talk about them like we talk about Jar Jar Binks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I watched Star Wars as an adult, and I was like,
I like
okay,
the Ewoks
pretty
because when I was a kid, my music teacher, who was a midget, was an Ewok, and he told me, and I thought it was the
I
coolest
don't
thing.
think you're allowed to say midget.
Well,
We have to-
person of small stature, excuse me.
Just
We
turn
have
off the
to turn-
podcast.
we have to turn it off.
Turn
Yeah.
it up. Sorry, I
That's
don't.
ruined. You
like to
already
redo it.
said.
But he
you
said
the
he,
R word. You said the
it
M
was
word.
technically that's the actual medical term because he was not a dwarf. He was a midget.
Said
Hard
it again.
G.
He
Hard
said
G.
it again.
I'm not being generalized. I'm not generalizing.
Dude, you
it.
can't
Hard
say the
G.
D word.
Hard
But that's a
G.
medical term.
He said midge. Like,
Can't say
hard
D
G.
either. You can't say D. That's a mythical
Should I say
creature.
midget?
Midget.
At least.
Soften.
Yeah.
the G.
Like put a
Midget.
put a little French
Like-
twist on it. Midget.
Pull that punch
Okay,
a
so,
little
well,
bit. Not so much
Because
force.
I only know for a fact that I think one guy I saw followed me on Instagram. Was like, I like your show, and he was a little person.
Cool.
Yeah,
And
that's
I was
great.
like,
I mean,
was
I
like,
watch midget
that's
porn
so-
all the time. I mean, I'm not discriminating.
I was like,
Whoa.
this is so
Whoa.
cool, man. It's like because even like at our school, we didn't have any little people.
No,
I
not
did
really.
at my
No.
school.
We didn't. It's so like you never see anybody.
Yeah. There's this one girl at my school who had it, but I don't know if she was whatever.
Who had it?
I don't know what she had, so I'm not going to say.
She had
Stop it, Damon. God, it's a sensitive subject. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm
Stop.
serious.
They're cool with it. They learn how to live with
I
it.
know.
And
That's
enjoy
what
it.
sucks is because, like,
We live
that's
a
another
perfectly
thing, though.
normal life.
Think
Yeah,
about
if
this,
I-
though. Everybody's all sensitive about it around you. You probably just want to be like, yeah, I'm a fucking midget. Like, whatever. Like, but everybody's like,
Soften
don't
the
say
blow.
that to
Soften
him.
the
He's a
blow.
small
Pull
person.
the punch.
Like, I feel like, you know, like, they probably get babied and they probably don't like it.
I'm not going to
I
assume.
will say,
I'm not gonna assume,
how
though.
people feel.
I've
I'm
never,
not going to assume.
I've
but-
never seen or heard a little person be any kind of SJW in any way. shape, or
Right.
form.
I've
So
never
that's
heard
what
them
that's
do it, but I've
surprising.
heard people say it for them all the time.
Maybe
I will say-
maybe
yeah.
one day we'll have one on the pod, and we could be like, "How big is your penis?"
Like it's fucking sucks.
Dude, wouldn't
But
that
you
be
start
sick?
measuring from the base.
I've seen a lot
I
of.
take the ruler, push it up, push it up, get 3 other inches out of this stuff.
The greatest Halloween party I ever threw was a giant house party, and 2 little people
Giant.
showed up who didn't know each other.
No way.
Yeah, they showed up,
That's
and it was
awesome.
like, whoa, this is the greatest party ever. Everyone's here.
2 guys.
One girl and one guy.
Whoa, you could have. Never mind. I'm not going to go.
Shut up.
Oh
Louie!
my god, bro.
What?
They,
What?
dude.
They lock
That's
eyes.
how
Did
Little
they-
People Big World started.
They
Sorry.
lock eyes.
Oh man.
Like the
so
fucking
lost, man.
Halloween party just
One
splits.
was-
They see each other.
One was dressed like the leprechaun.
Oh, really?
Hey, guys.
See, he's cool with it. That's what I'm saying.
Chucky?
He's riding with
No,
the.
Chucky would be
He's
good.
riding the wave.
Dude, Chucky would be fucking great, dude.
Oh yeah,
There's
One
a
of
lot
the-
of dope shit you could do if you're.
Dude,
There's a lot of cool options.
One of the worst jump scares of my life to this day was a guy dressed up as Chucky, a little person dressed up as Chucky at Universal Studios.
fucking terrifying.
Oh,
This shit
dude,
is
I remember
scary.
that.
Because you're not expecting him to move. I thought it was a
Yeah.
prop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The Chucky remake is coming out, and that looks pretty cool.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. hmm
I want to see the new Halloween. Have you guys seen previews?
That's getting really good reviews.
I
Actually.
really want to
Didn't
go
it,
see that.
Didn't it just come out like
Yes,
this weekend?
it just came out.
Ooh.
I want to go see that really bad.
You know what I heard that they're doing is that the one that just came out is a direct sequel to the very first one.
Oh, cool.
Good.
They're ignoring all of the sequels, all 20 of them.
Good.
Yeah. Isn't it like supposed to be like a sequel to like the Rob Zombie?
No, not those ones either.
I thought that's what it was. I got the same kind of feel when I was watching it.
It
The
looks like
trailer.
it. The
Yeah.
shit is confusing because there's Halloween, the original, Halloween, Rob Zombie remake, Halloween, 2018. It's like,
H2O.
Which one is your favorite?
H2O.
which one is my favorite? I actually really like the Rob Zombie
Me too.
ones.
Me,
'cause
I
think,
like them, but I love the original so much.
Never seen the original.
I've seen
Oh,
them.
it's so
them.
scary.
I've seen
It's
them. I
just
don't
like-
remember anything about them.
it's just like kind of the whole Star Wars thing. Sometimes they get overhyped, so you watch them, and since
Yeah.
it's so old, you're
Right.
expecting a lot, but nothing really happens.
It's
So,
super slow.
It is a classic, but it's super slow.
Here's
it's just a
my
lot of him
reasoning, though.
standing in the window. Kind of thing.
That's what's so creepy about it. See, in the Rob Zombie one, they explain Michael Myers too much. They make him too human. Like they go into his childhood. Here's his mom. Here's him at school. He's a
Right.
bullied kid. Don't you feel bad for him? In the original, it just starts out with him with the mask on, fucking murdering his sister while she's trying to get her bang on.
Yeah, I don't need his backstory.
And then it
They
goes,
always wanna
he's just this
explain.
dude in the background. You can see, like, sometimes he's, like, on the street, like, a block away, and you can see him, like, walking behind them, stalking them.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't even see him. And you could miss it if you don't see
Just
it.
get to the good stuff.
It's one of the scariest movies of all time for me.
I don't know what the scariest movie is since we are approaching Halloween. So we're working on all of our Halloween stuff. So we've been shooting constantly,
Yeah.
editing constantly. It's just things might seem a little slow on the Jaboody side. It's because it's building up, secretly building up, baby.
calm before the
Wait till
storm.
wait till we drop this Halloween stream
I
bomb.
mean, these boys are working a lot of hours, but just me personally, when we did the shooting for the Halloween skit, that was like 2 back-to-back 12-hour plus days
yeah,
of just raw, just shooting footage, running and gunning, getting
Just
props
wait.
and all that
It
stuff.
was crazy.
Wait and see. Just wait and see. It's Halloween stream. Be there.
Don't
or
miss
be
it.
square. I don't know what is the
I
scariest
think it's
movie.
probably one of the best things we've ever done
It's pretty cool
for the show.
for the show. Yeah,
Yeah,
for the show.
for the show.
I was trying to think.
Although Halloween last year was a special
was really
moment.
cool.
It's gonna
That
be
was
tough.
really
To,
cool.
It's gonna be tough to top that. We went all out.
I just think about my bit with Dee Dee and getting murdered.
Yeah, it was good.
How fun that was, and,
Aw.
and, the reveal to chat and all that stuff.
The best way to die by
Love
Dee Dee.
cutting to skits live. Oh,
Oh,
so
I can't
good.
wait. I get
so
to be
fun
here this
watching.
year.
So fun watching the chat when it goes down. We're sitting here just
There's
like
something about
watching it.
live and then putting something out, like premiering something live
like
in
you
the
have an
middle
audience,
of
yeah.
something.
I want to talk to Twitch about like premiering or commentary highlights or something on Twitch. I don't know what their rules are, but
I don't know.
it'd be
I
so
was thinking
cool to
about
air
that.
like everything we do, like premiere it on Twitch.
I think
Ooh,
it's
that
one of
would be
these
cool.
things. It's like when you play copyrighted music. You're not allowed to play copyrighted music on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's just they don't do anything until the record company says you can't play my new Kanye West song on your thing, and you get banned for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's probably something similar to that. It's like you can't technically do that, but then again, I've seen Riff Tracks, and
Yep.
I respect the hell out of Riff Tracks. They have their own Twitch channel where they show their Sharknado
Yeah, and they
beginning from beginning to
do it
end.
24/7. It's always going.
Is Sharknado copyright free?
No.
No.
They just have the
And
rights.
how are they
to
getting
it?
away
I
with
don't know.
that?
Maybe they have a
Maybe.
deal with Sharknado. Maybe they have a deal with all the movies that they kind of do. But I'm just saying, maybe there's
Maybe you
something
could
there.
ask them what they do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They'd be like, get out of here, small fry.
Wannabe.
We're rich. Tracks.
No, I'm sure they.
We're
might be-
mystery
Don't they like follow
science.
us
Might
on
be
Twitter
cool.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I follow
they
all their
probably
stuff
know.
too. We've
They-
been watching them since we were little kids.
Yeah, they
so-
probably know about our stuff, or
I bet they're
maybe have
cool.
seen it. Oh.
Yeah, they're probably chill dudes.
So I was trying to think, what was the scariest movie I ever saw? And I think, honestly, it's just the one that sticks to being the scariest thing to me, as my entire life usually goes back to when you're a kid, which would be The Wizard of Oz. I don't know, something about that Wicked Witch scared
She
the fuck
was
out of
scary.
me. She scared the fuck out
Wizard
of me,
of Oz.
man.
Mm-hmm.
That's look at that's my scary. But I don't fuck with like the new shit. That's,
I was gonna
that's
say,
actually terrifying.
Because you're not really big on scary movies. Like
I can't hang.
currently.
Is
Yeah.
Conjuring good? I keep hearing things about
hear a lot
Conjuring.
about that
Conjuring is
too,
really
yeah.
good.
I hear that's the worst.
The first one
That's
is
like the worst of like the scariest of scaries.
And Annabelle,
Yeah.
Conjuring are kind of in the same
they're
universe.
the same universe, but the Annabelle movies are all shitty. The first Conjuring movie is the best one. All the other
Okay.
sequels and all that other ones are all shit.
I feel like you had to put them in two categories. You know, what's the scariest movie of your childhood and then adult? Because there's that big
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, that Wicked Witch scared the fuck out of me.
E.T.
As an-
frightened the shit out of me as a
an
kid.
adult,
I don't
E.T.
remember.
What
For me,
scared you
I
as a
honestly
kid?
don't remember.
What was
You
under
don't
your
remember?
bed? You don't have that one thing that scared
My
the fuck
thing I
out of
was
you?
always scared of was after I saw the movie It when I was like 7 or 8.
Oh man,
I
A
was
bad
always
time to see
afraid
it.
going to the bathroom that blood was going to start gurgling up from the sink and then he was going to come get me. Or at any time I was walking home and walked over a storm drain, I'd always thought he was going to reach out and grab me.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
And I was also afraid of Candyman because I did the Candyman challenge in my mirror when I was a kid. And I always thought, I've already opened the portal. He can just come and get me whenever he wants now.
said
I'm
his
done.
time.
I'm dead.
Once you pop the top, you can't stop.
Right, that's what I
Like
figured.
Yeah.
I'm like, nobody's told me the rules. Like, maybe he can just get me whenever now. Like, I'm fucked. If I'm near a mirror, I'm done.
that.
Yeah.
Should have never done it.
Mine was always the Crypt Keeper. I think I said this
Oh,
on the
yeah,
stream.
yeah.
That puppet, bro, because that intro is it's just a huge build up to a jump scare. They're just doing a POV tour of the castle and everything, and it goes all the way to the basement. And then right when he gets to the basement, he just pops out of his coffin. It's
Those
like
still hold up.
Yeah,
I was saying I
it
want
looks
to watch
creepy,
those.
man.
They want to get in the Halloween mood. Watch that show. That
Yeah.
HBO. It's probably a lot of it's on YouTube.
I'd say that show's like the adult version of like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
is,
or like
100%.
those
Yeah,
kind of
definitely.
shows.
Short stories.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Didn't it
be
used to be on HBO?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooky
I wouldn't be surprised if Are You Afraid of the Dark and even Goosebumps took a lot of
Yeah.
influence from our Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, probably.
We could
the
do
other way
this for
around.
kids.
Yeah.
We could scare the fuck out of some kids.
A bunch of Canadian dudes just wrote a show to scare the shit out of kids. It's weird.
I saw
Kids don't have that anymore.
Child's Play 2 as a kid. That gave me a couple nightmares.
Yeah, I remember you guys or something. I remember I was scared of Chucky as a kid. That's definitely something I was afraid of when I was a
and
little kid.
a really good horror sci-fi movie is Event Horizon. That will fuck with your brain.
I've never seen that.
Never even heard of that.
I think the one that got me the most going from kid to adult, I think we were like teenagers. It might have been even littler, was Sixth Sense.
Mhm.
That
Oh, yeah.
fucking shit.
I made you
scared-
watch that.
Yeah, we all, like we were having a sleepover.
Yeah, I rented it or something. I brought it
And it's
over
like,
to your
you
house.
guys
should
can,
watch Sixth
okay, you guys
Sense.
can rent one movie. Louie's like, we gotta get Sixth Sense.
Justin
I'm like,
doesn't see
fuck.
it.
I saw it
Dude.
in theaters when I was like a little
Oh my
kid.
God,
Yeah.
dude. When the fucking they lock him in the room.
Oh yeah, in that
and
little
that's
closet.
Fucking, oh my God.
the laundry
I still
chute?
get goosebumps thinking about
Yeah.
that shit. Have you,
And
do
then
you
he
know what
gets
scene I'm
off.
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
He gets locked in a room with like a ghost lady because he could see ghosts.
Okay.
And what was it, for timeout?
No, is these kids? He was at
Well,
a
no, they were,
birthday
like,
party with
being
a bunch
a
of
dick
kids
to
that
him.
don't like him, and then they locked him in there.
They
and fucked
lock
with
him in
he's
a
a weird
room.
kid.
They lock him in a room to pick on him. Little do they don't know, but he could see there's a fucking angry ghost bitch in that room.
Oh
And
shit.
he's just banging on the shit like, let me out, and they're
Yeah.
laughing at him. And she's in there just like, oh God.
And
It's
he's,
probably,
he's freaking the fuck
And then
out.
he
And the kid's
starts
like,
having.
it's probably
Yeah.
not as bad as I think it is from my
oh, the
memory.
movie does
No.
not hold up at all.
But dude,
I know it does
I
not. Of how
watched it a
scary
while
it
ago.
is.
It's pretty good.
No, it does not hold up very
Wow.
well.
I don't know.
dude, I was fucking terrified of that scene. I was like, that's it.
See-
Scarred for life.
That's what I think makes a movie scary. If it can like make the hairs on your body stand up,
Years later.
like if you chill, yeah,
Years later.
years and
You're-
years later,
Yeah, you know it's good.
Like that's what I like about The Conjuring. It has so many just like chilling moments like that.
You guys ever seen the original The Ring? Not the Japanese one, but the first American one.
Yep.
I couldn't fuck with those
That
movies,
the
man.
first The Ring.
I
The
was-
other one sucked.
Dude, I was
but the
so
first one.
I was spooked off the fucking
Oh.
the parodies. Was it the Wayne's Brothers one with the ring
Oh,
girl?
yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
Every time she was on camera, I'm like, dude, fuck this. Like,
Dude, no, I'm telling you,
can't
you
even
gotta
the parodies
watch it.
too
It's
much.
fucking scary.
Ugh.
I don't know how if it holds up, like Lowell said, but
I don't
That
think
movie
so.
is
I'm
fucking
like having a good time in the
scary.
movie theater. I'm like, this movie's funny.
yeah,
And
the
she
graphics
shows
are
up,
probably
I'm like,
shitty now or something. and it
Isn't
looks
it-
all cheesy.
Isn't like a little kid that like opens his mouth and it's like a cat noise?
No, that's The Grudge. That movie sucks.
Oh, The Grudge. Yeah,
Yeah, The Grudge sucks.
Oh, you're right. The Ring is the one. The,
The
bitch in the
first
Yeah,
well.
the
one.
girl in the well.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
first
yeah,
one,
yeah.
not the second one. The first one,
Okay.
Japanese, right? Originally,
not the
both of
Japanese
them.
one. Yeah, Ringu was the original. That was the
Ringu.
Japanese one.
Ringu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ringu. I'll even change your voice. Ringu. Yeah, Ringu.
That was when I was a
accent.
weeaboo, and I actually watched a lot of Japanese horror horror movies. I used to be a total weeaboo, guys. I used to watch anime. I used to fucking
Still do.
Used to.
try to read
Yeah.
Japanese. I used to
Ew.
fucking watch
Yeah.
Japanese movies. Like, it was
Used
bad.
to.
I
Used
still
to.
listen to Japanese music and play DDR with my fingers, but I mean,
It's crazy how like their sense of humor is so like
Different,
culture,
yeah.
but like when it comes to scary movies,
yeah.
like they got a different scary movie
Their scary
genre.
Their
It's
scary,
creepiness is
though.
different.
It's another kind of
their
creepy.
comedy, like everything's different. Even the
Yeah.
scary shit. That's fucking weird, man. Their game
Have you ever
shows.
seen Blackwater?
It sounds familiar.
It's like this movie about this mom and daughter that move into this hotel, and the Japanese one I saw was way scarier than the American one.
Mm.
If you want to watch a scary Japanese movie, watch that. That shit's creepy, bro.
Trying to think what else. I haven't seen any like horror movies that are straight out of Japan or whatever.
There's a lot of really good ones actually, but you have to
Everybody, they
read
always want to
subtitles the whole
remake
time.
it here.
Yeah, and
they
then
even
it
do
sucks.
That. They do that with everything. I don't know why they do that. They did that with the Old Boy, whatever.
Yeah,
Didn't
they
remake
redid it
that?
on
Yeah.
Netflix or something, right?
Josh Brolin in the
Thanos.
American version of it. Yep.
Hmm.
And I heard it wasn't that good. Old Boy and the Korean version is really cool. It's a really awesome fight scene. It's like all one long take. It's like
Oh yeah, the
2D.
hammer.
Yeah.
You can watch it on YouTube. That's a dope scene.
Can you
Look
imagine
up Old Boy hammer hallway scene.
Yeah.
if they just were like, let's redo Akira with American animators?
They wanted to do a real life movie of that. I think it's still in talks of happening.
Why?
Oh, they need to
Why?
stop. They need to just stop.
I don't know.
I think so.
It's
I'm
like, let's
pretty
take one of the
sure.
best animated movies of all time and turn it live action.
I think
Why?
It could be like Blade Runner.
Because some men just want to watch the world burn, Louie. That's why.
No, it'll end up like what was that movie with ScarJo?
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the
Scar
Shell.
Joe.
Oh
I
my
was so
God.
hyped for that, and then everyone just talked so much shit. I didn't even go see it.
Don't. It's a waste of your time.
I mean, I could
Sucks.
take one look at it and tell that it's bad.
Are they ever going to make a good anime movie, do you think?
It's one of those things. Just keep it as a cartoon. Why do you have to get real people?
They
in
still
there?
haven't made a good video game movie yet.
I don't think Akira is happening. What's that?
When do you think they're ever going to make a good video game movie?
Hey, you're putting me on the spot. Lou.
I think the best like video game movie, in my opinion, isn't even on a video game. It's that what is it? Cujo,
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 the,
the
What?
the
Samurai Kid.
yeah, I haven't seen it. I've seen the clip. I can't watch it because it's
four-string.
PG-13.
Oh.
Because I'm not allowed to watch movies past
I know what you're
PG-13,
talking about.
guys.
What the fuck am I? What is his name? The claymation.
It's on Netflix. I know what you're talking about.
It's on right around the tip of my tongue.
Justin's favorite movie doesn't even know what it's called.
Put Netflix right after.
The 4-string.
Oh man, it's gonna piss me
Kubo.
off.
Kubo.
The
Jesus.
2 strings.
That-
Cujo's the dog that attacks people. Just
That's a dog, right?
yeah. Stephen King's like got a book
Back to
about a
scary
dog that
stuff.
kills people.
But no, the Kubo movie feels like you're watching an RPG. It's like guy's got a quest, gets party members. It feels like a
Really?
fucking movie.
That movie would suck if it was live action though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, it'd be dog shit.
Oh.
It would be Cujo's dog shit. Spooky. You went
What
back to
movie do you
Steve.
guys think would make a good video game movie?
You end up with the Super Mario movie. It just looks like ass.
if they made a God of War movie,
They could have
think
done
it'd be really
Max
cool.
Payne, right?
Last of Us.
They did do Max Payne.
They did.
Yeah, but they didn't do it right.
Who was Max Payne?
do it.
that's what
That's
you asked
exactly
us,
the problem.
That's my
Mark Wahlberg.
It was Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
though. And Marky Mark.
He can't act his
Got
way
those
out of a fucking paper bag,
Good
guys.
vibration.
Like, even in his best movie, The Departed, if you really listen to all of his lines, they're fucking terrible. He's really bad.
Yeah, Wahlberg's all right.
No.
Wow.
He's fine by
He's a
me.
better rapper than he is an actor, and that's not saying much.
I don't know about all that.
God damn, I love.
He probably makes a good burger, though. I'll give him that.
God, the Max Payne games are so dope.
Oh, I love Max Payne 2. And 3 deserves an honorable mention.
Have you guys seen The Happening?
Yes.
No. What's
Okay.
that?
After you see The Happening, you'll have as much hate for Mark Wahlberg as I do.
I don't like Mark Wahlberg. I don't know
Okay,
why.
watch The Happening, and you'll really not like Mark Wahlberg.
I
He's
didn't
in the-
like him, and then I saw the one, the porno one, the movie where he's a porn
I
star.
saw him in the porno.
Boogie Nights.
Oh, he's good in that.
I saw him in a porno, and I like him.
He's good in that. Yeah, I'll give you that. He's
Basically.
really good in Boogie Nights.
You ever seen Boogie Nights?
Oh,
No,
you
I've
need
never
to watch
seen it.
Boogie Nights.
Never
Boogie
seen
Nights
it.
is a
Damon
really
missed
good
out on
movie.
another classic.
Have you
Marky
guys?
that.
Marky
have you
Mark's a
guys-
porn star.
He's
in that
also
one.
good in
Oh.
Ted. Ted is all right.
Have you ever seen
Don't
It's
watch
not
that
the
too.
best movie, but it's all right.
Have you ever seen Four Brothers?
Yeah, I like him in that too.
That movie like
Yeah,
made me like him.
now you're changing my mind. I don't hate Marky Mark. I'm sorry, Marky Mark.
He's done a lot of movies.
He's done a lot of bad movies too.
And
And
so
that's how quick I changed Louis' mind just by saying that.
Yeah, I forgot
It was
about
that-
Four
it was
Brothers. I
that
like that
simple.
movie. I really liked that movie.
That's good.
he was
I
able
told
to.
you he's good.
He was
Isn't
able,
Andre 3000 in that movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
he was able to do a lot.
all right.
He was able to do a lot of movies without going the route of like Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
He's
It's
kind
like
of blurring
he's
the
getting
lines a
there.
little bit.
Bending in that area.
He's on his way.
Happening is really bad.
Dude, you guys
Happening is
you guys
really
should
bad.
dub The Happening.
I don't think you can dub the happening.
spooky?
Oh, I think you could.
Is it spooky?
I think you could.
Scary or not?
It's spooky.
Is it
No,
spooky?
No,
It's
I
real
heard it's literally just
No, it's just
Spooky.
There's a couple jump scares in
Spooky.
it.
really
because it's bad.
stupid.
So
So bad it's scary.
what were we talking about?
I like
here?
that picture of him right there. I wish the people listening could see the one at the bottom right. The very bottom right is on fire.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Anyways.
Marky Mark, ladies and gentlemen, he's on the show. Marky Mark, how big is your penis?
It's huge. Haven't
Apparently
you
it's-
seen Boogie Nights?
It's
apparently
great.
It's 9 inches.
And it's got some good vibration.
Yeah.
Come on.
We got TwitchCon coming up next
Yeah,
week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh shit, man! I got so much stuff I gotta do. Look, it's already October. It's almost over.
Dude,
Dude.
oh my God.
The year's almost over.
October just started. The year's almost over.
It's already almost over, guys.
Oh man.
God damn it. So TwitchCon's gonna be dope. We're gonna be out there. We're gonna be hanging out. If you are in the San Jose area, maybe you might catch your boys. Maybe you might catch these hands. Come out, say what's up.
Yeah, if you
good
start shit
announcement.
with the woman and her kids, I'll fight for you.
Because we
I
had a
like that.
lot of fights last time.
You might catch us. You might catch these hands. You never know. Depends on you.
Yeah, it depends how you come at me.
Come at me, bro.
You might catch something.
And don't at me. Don't at me.
So that's gonna be good all the time. The same day or the 26th. Red Dead Redemption
Oh, it's
2.
Finally
Mine.
coming out.
Guys, I'm fucking counting down the days.
So that's Friday. And a special shout out to Kawika Majoris. Supported your
Big kahuna.
boys, and we're getting a PlayStation 4 Pro now.
Wow, we're finally getting into the 4K.
Another one. Keep it going.
Thank you,
For
Kawika.
Thank you, Kawika.
So we got the
Kawika,
bundle.
we love you.
We got the bundle.
Yes.
I was a little worried sometimes with the bundles, like when you guys were saying, "Oh, get the Red Dead 2 bundle." I was like, "Is it gonna have a big cowboy decal on
Why
it?"
gonna
wouldn't
be-
you want that?
Is it going to
I
be
don't know.
bright
The
orange?
resale value is higher.
I've never been a fan of like
Resale value is
making your
higher.
console look like it's custom,
Like
like,
whatever game
I just
bundle
want-
it comes with.
I just want it to be clean looking, plain black, and just put it away.
I can
Nice.
just tell you this: as a collector of retro systems, anytime there's a different case on it that
Of
is
course.
actually released by the manufacturer, people want that more.
I remember this one guy was like, you know, those guys on YouTube that show off like their game collection, and they're just
Right.
like some guy in Kansas who just like won the lottery and just got this
He
giant.
works in an oil field, so he's like $1 million.
He's just like got nothing to do, so he just buys all games. Like he has a dungeon, it's filled with games. I remember this one guy who was showing off. He said it was, I think it was one of his most expensive things. It was like a limited run of N64. Like it was like a certain see-through,
with the hard drive.
a certain see-through
Oh.
ghost color one, and it was like the hardest to find or something.
Yeah, I
and,
think
like,
those are the most valuable. If
They
you ever
have
hear about that.
there's only like 2 of them that they've found that I've seen like people on YouTube have. They have these N64s with a disk drive.
Whoa.
With a fucking disk drive.
Yeah,
And their
that
way
must
of
be
getting
really,
around that was
really
they
old.
came out with the expansion pack.
I saw some fucker like trying to hack into that and see what they were doing, and
Yep.
you can actually boot it up, and it had like a Nintendo, and it showed Mario from Mario 64, like run around the logo.
Whoa.
Yeah, check out Metal Jesus Rocks if you guys want to see some like classic
Oh,
shit like
yeah, I
that.
see
He has a
that
lot of
guy.
really cool videos. He's a cool dude.
Interesting.
Guys got it all. Guys got it all.
I'm with Justin. No, I'm not all for the different colored consoles and stuff that come with the bundle packs. That always like kind of turned me away from getting stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know, because then it's like you got to stare at it. You're like,
Have
I
you
know they're
seen
more
the new-
valuable
but the
though.
Red Dead one we got, it's just a plain looking.
Did you
system.
see the Pro one where it was like almost see-through PS4? They had like a clearish case one that came out recently after they sold like 400 million units or something like that, or 4 million units, I forget. But yeah, they came out with a special edition one where the case was like clearish plastic, like the 90s Game Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it looked fucking sick. I wanted it, and I don't even like PlayStation.
sometimes they get you. Though.
But yeah, we getting that PS4 Pro, and the whole
Yeah.
reason is because we got this brand new TV.
Finally got the
Thanks to you
4Ks,
guys.
yeah.
Thanks
we
to
got
the
4K.
people.
That's right.
Not
we got
that
TV.
not that we'll be streaming a 4K or anything, but I mean, for our eyes,
Yeah.
it's pretty nice.
Just for us. Just for our enjoyment.
It's a nice big old TV. It
Dude, that
is.
TV's awesome.
I've never had a 4K TV. All of our monitors that we use for the show we've had since like the year 2008.
Yeah,
4K is one of those things that I didn't know that I needed, but I do. It's like
you need it.
I need it. Now that I've seen it, I need it.
Game changer
in my life.
Dude, you can't watch movies without it, especially with the clear motion shit that they have on the 4K TVs. Like after watching movies with that motion, I can't watch it anymore in regular. Like I can't see what's happening in this fight scene.
I can't go back to just watching 30 frames per second. I just can't.
It's crazy.
I can't see their like pores.
I can't see the motion blur on their arms.
Also, so this last week we took the camera of the show and we moved it around the house.
We did an IRL bit.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah,
It's cool because it's now that we're a little bit more settled in and we're doing a lot of troubleshooting and other stuff, we're able to sort of start to show you guys the benefits of us having this space. So stuff like taking the camera, just picking it up. It's on a 50-foot cable, just walking around the house. It was a bit of a shit show because our microphone went out for 80% of it.
For the most part, it was a good experience until that happened.
But we learned, and we know what the fuck we're doing now. So it's cool to do stuff. What we did is we did mail time. We unboxed things, and we walked around the house.
Wow.
And it was cool, and it worked. And guys get to see a little bit of the space. But as some of you guys saw, it's a lot of cable management that needs to go down. It was a trip to go live and then just start moving the camera around, though. It was pretty wild, man.
It was pretty crazy.
It's weird. You don't feel like you're live.
Yeah,
You're in your other room.
You're a little bit too relaxed sometimes.
We got to make sure we get better at reading chat, though.
Doing that,
happened.
it really lets me understand why fucked up shit can happen like in IRL streams and stuff. Like, dude, you feel really at ease to say and just do whatever. I'm like, whoa. That's how people fuck up. But yeah, thanks everybody who sent us stuff in our P.O. box.
Oh, yeah. Shout out the mailbox people.
Straight Hype gifted us lots of movies.
Circle Gurt gave us plenty of beard oil.
Lots of movies.
Wow, beard oil.
We have like any classic movie you can even imagine. We've got it.
I think we have every Schwarzenegger, Stallone movie that's ever been made.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
We got them all.
But the end.
But we need more Seagal, guys. So if you got any Seagal.
No, we got some more.
We got all the Seagals?
We got some.
We didn't get
all the Seagal.
Okay, we're trying to get all of them. We're trying to complete the collection, guys.
All Seagal.
But we the end goal is to sign them all, do them, and give them away. And now we wanted to give them away on the Patreon, but they have some weird terms of servicing.
That's
so
a big no.
We're going to be doing the giveaways for that on our Twitch program. Maybe I could somehow tweet the day that it will be given. Like, we're going to give these away in case you really want those. You want to be there to win them. You're going to have to to show up and type in the keyword.
Would it be a patron only giveaway?
How would you do that?
Yeah, you could.
I don't know.
We can make it subs like all the other giveaways.
I don't know.
We gotta talk about
figure
it.
out.
So yeah, their terms of service. Like, you're not allowed to raffle off things. It's like, oh, okay. But Twitch doesn't care. So yeah, we're gonna give those away one by one as we do them. Sell them. We're gonna sign them and give them away. We're gonna flip them.
Yeah, you guys want some of this stuff? You gotta buy
We're gonna flip that shit.
Hey, dog, I heard you like Steven Seagal, dog. I got it all right here.
I signed my signature on it.
What are you buying?
Whoa, your signature, man? I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Awesome.
You're Steven Seagal. Cool.
Was it
Sick. Yeah, I'm like his brother or something.
How's your diet? For those of you who don't know, Louie is on a weight loss crusade.
Dude, I haven't had carbs in like 2 weeks. Dude, I'm worried about my meal last night, though.
The bet was $50 if you could lose 20 pounds in a month.
I've lost.
That's pretty hard to do.
I've
hard to do.
I've lost 11, by the way.
It was his idea.
11 pounds
11
already.
pounds.
Okay.
But you have to understand, there's like these 5 pounds.
I know, water weight. I
There's
understand.
these 5 pounds that come and go daily.
Right. Right.
So really, you probably lost 4 pounds.
No, dude. I've been below 300
Well, yeah.
for
No, you're right,
4
you're
days
right.
now. Been below 400, 300 for 4 days.
Started at 308.
308. Right.
And you're at what?
I'm at 197 for 2 days in a row now.
When he first weighed himself, he's like, dude, I need to eat everything and hold on all of my water weight, then weigh myself, and then the next day just poop and just water comes out of
For
me.
the bet.
No, I told him I'm going to eat the same meal when I weigh in.
You know what? For the bet, though, I don't give a fuck. I said, you go ahead.
Yeah.
You go ahead and try
It's
to
a
cheat.
win-win for me.
No,
Yeah.
but here's
20
the thing.
pounds in a month?
For the bet, I said I'm going to eat this meal before I weigh in, and I'm going to eat the same meal when I weigh in the second time.
Fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
So
That's
it's the same amount of
Okay,
food. I'm
then.
going to wear the
That's
same
fine.
outfit too.
That's
But
fine.
you're not exercising?
No, not really. Unless you
gotta
can't walk around. I've
exercise.
been walking around Disneyland. I walked like probably like 5 or 6
doesn't count.
miles
That-
yesterday.
That doesn't count.
That kind of counts.
No, it doesn't.
Walking's all
I've been
right.
banging a lot. Been fucking.
That's working out.
Now we're talking.
Now you're working your
Yeah.
core.
Yeah. Now you're working out
Yeah,
all
Damon.
kinds of
Been
muscles.
fucking.
Pushing that ruler in.
If you say so.
Yeah, I got to push that ruler.
I mean,
That 8-inch, 7-inch, 8
Whoa,
pounder.
you're really talking me up now, Pops.
Well, that's what you were
now
bragging
you're
about.
getting women's expectations too high.
Yeah, okay. Those women at your door are gonna, slowly
Yeah,
be
they're like, oh, put those
disappointed.
poop nails in me, baby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be turning them down left and right, huh?
Yep.
so good luck on that. 20 pounds. It's a
Almost
lot.
there. 9
It's
pounds
a
away.
lot of
You're
weight.
going down.
It's a lot.
Without exercising, I don't know, man.
If you
I
were
really don't
exercising,
know.
maybe. But
If you were exercising, this would be so much easier.
If he was cutting calories, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
20 pounds in a month is like those people who would do like the Weight Watcher program and they're
I'm
on TV.
already
and they're like,
more than halfway there, though. Jeff.
all right.
I feel like you're just guessing though.
No.
Like,
Louie facting himself.
I feel like I think burritos don't have carbs in them.
he came in.
I
here-
don't eat the tortillas.
He came in here eating pizza.
It was
no
cauliflower
carbs.
crust.
No
Cauliflower crust.
Oh,
Cauliflower
yeah.
crust.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower crust.
Cauliflower.
Dude, it tasted like regular pizza, though, right?
See,
Tasted
I
like, that's
think,
why I said I think you're fucking up.
Yeah,
This
Dude,
tastes
I
like
thought I
you're
was fucking
facting
up, too.
yourself. You're playing yourself.
Last night I was eating that cauliflower pizza, and I was like, bro, there's no way this isn't just regular pizza crust. And like literally ripped off just the crust, took a bite of it, and I'm like, call the people, make sure this is the right pizza, because I don't believe them. So if I fucking lose, I'm calling those pizza
You
people.
called them?
No, I didn't. Sam reassured me. She's like, I made sure. Look, here's where I clicked. Here's our order on the menu. Here it is. It says cauliflower. Like, all right. If they fucked up and screwed me, I'm gonna call them up and ask for $50. I'm gonna be mad.
Your impersonation of your girlfriend's pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I got the Louie's girlfriend.
I just have to do what he says because he's nuts.
This cauliflower pizza.
I'm here to pick him up. Can he come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good luck with
Good
that
luck, good
diet.
luck.
Hey,
Good
man.
luck. I hope you do it. I really
I
do.
am, and I've also been cutting down how much I eat too. I don't eat.
Good. That's the key.
That's
There
a
you
big
go.
one.
There you
It's
go.
a double though. It's a double. Do ya?
That's the one thing
Double dip.
we have been on
Double dare.
on the Patreon. We have been documenting Louie's meals, and we've been
Oh.
uploading
Yeah,
these.
Patreon exclusive.
We've been uploading this exclusive series, Patreon, which is Louie Tries It, which is keto diet.
I have a couple more ideas for episodes, by the way.
You want to keep it a surprise?
No,
or-
no, no.
Okay, you want
we'll
to
let
tease
them know.
Tease
So
'em.
one of the things I was looking at was a waxing episode, a Brazilian
other-
wax
oh,
episode.
the other
just
things.
Louie tries it.
I want to
stuff.
do that.
Another
Okay.
episode I was thinking of was where I try to make a dub and all by myself, and I edit the whole thing myself and see how it turns out.
That's a great idea.
I like that idea.
That was just a couple of them. I don't want to let them all out, but
Let's keep a few in the chamber, but I like those. Yes, so if you guys want that exclusive series, you got to go to our Patreon. You can get Louie Tries It.
Check that out.
And the one thing that people were saying about your progress is they don't think that your meats only thing was off, but they said the fact that you're going to eat once a day, that's the fasting. That's where you do lose weight.
I'm doing a little bit of both. It's a mixture.
You're only eating once a day? Twice?
Sometimes I'll eat twice if I'm like really hungry.
I guess when they say by once a day, it's a period of time.
Right.
If you eat within that 8-hour period of time, then like that's your meal.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely within 8 hours because it's like I eat 2 meals within like I'd say like 4 hours of each other, and that's all I eat all day.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
you're cutting back, and that's the most important part.
Hey, you're gonna see. I'm gonna weigh in. You're gonna be like, what? And then I'm gonna keep doing it after.
Just hope so.
Just to get all skinny.
Just a fuck with.
Just imagine Louie like super.
And then
to
I'm gonna
fuck with
gain
us-
it all
just to
back.
fuck with us, not to
just
get
see if my
healthy.
heart can handle it.
I don't know. I don't want you to get skinny. He's funnier the way he is. I don't want you to be half
Yeah.
the man he used to be.
You a feeder, Jess?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
baby, yeah.
I could sabotage your diet.
I was telling you should start trying to like sabotage me. I kind of felt like you were doing it last week. You were like, "Come on, Louie, put this candy all
yeah.
over you. Put this candy all over
Bags
you
of
for this
candy.
shot."
Oh yeah, we were
You're
eating
like
candy in
looking
front
at
of
me,
you all day.
popping M&Ms in your mouth and shit, drinking
good.
beer. Like, "Hey, Louie, what's up?"
I always make sure I open my
candy.
beer
You're
right
like,
next
"Hey,
to you.
Louie,
yeah.
you want to go to sushi?" And I'm like, "Fuck."
All right. We could go.
I could have gotten sashimi, but I didn't want to make you pay $50 for
Could
me to
go.
get a small plate of fish. Like, that's fucking
Let's
ridiculous.
just order a lot of it so you lose the bet and I get the money back.
I don't want to lose.
Yeah, he's just not thinking like 200 IQ. He's thinking like old school Louie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
Louis facting himself. But yeah,
Oh.
so that's happening. We also did a art stream.
Oh,
Finally,
it
art
was
stream
so
is a
fun.
return. Yes. Yes.
Co-op art stream.
Co-op art stream.
A new challenger has
I'm
approached.
super stoked for this.
If you guys missed that, that was the 19th of October on Twitch. We did that as
Yeah,
a
go
test.
watch.
We did it as a little test-a-rooney, and it worked out. And it worked out good. We're gonna have guests on there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have guests on the show soon. It's gonna be really fucking dope. There's a lot of big moves happening here.
Ooh.
A lot of big moves. Even for this podcast, I know we're still doing it black and white in front of the giant green tarp. That's
Black and white green screen.
black and white green screen.
It still
but
looks all right.
I don't know if
Looks
we're going
alright.
to change the way we're doing this video podcast, but so far this is what we got.
I
So
like
we're
it like
working with
this.
But
But
the
you're-
art stream was chill though.
But you guys are finally seeing all the benefits of this new space. Cameras moving. Art streams happening. Guess real soon. I think we might have Kenny from the Maximilian Dude Yo Video Games crew. Kenny is going to come by soon.
Really awesome guy.
There's a bunch of people I want to have come through. Close personal friends, as well as other content creators. I'd love to have them come on the show, and that's going to happen soon. After Halloween, I think the guest thing's going to really start popping off.
I think
Start-
so too.
Yep.
Start booking people. Book them in.
That's right.
Cod blopping.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Call of Duty's out.
We've
Man,
been cod blopping,
I'm addicted to that game.
That game's so fun.
I'm already level 45.
but you're not doing battle royale, so
Yeah, but do you know how many hours it takes to get to level 45 on Call of Duty?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter if it's not battle royale.
how many number ones have you got?
A lot.
how many W's?
Oh, you mean on Battle Royale 0?
Well, there you have it.
Separate
I'm
some
talking
men
about
from the boys.
Number 1 in Team Deathmatch or Free For All or Domination.
It's just spawn, shoot, maybe
Spawn,
you kill someone,
you
die.
die.
Spawn.
It's
kill
Call of
someone.
Duty.
It is the old Call of Duty.
It's Call of Duty. I want to play Call of Duty. I don't want to play PUBG Call of Duty edition.
It's really cool though.
Why?
I'm
You're
not
missing
saying
out.
it's not cool.
It's a lot of
I'm
fun.
just saying I've played enough PUBG and enough H1Z1 and enough Fortnite that I want to try playing Call of Duty again because I haven't played a Call of Duty game in like 10 years.
Well, once it gets old,
Yeah, once it gets old, I'm definitely going to
Then you
switch
got the
over.
Battle Royale.
That's definitely happening. And I might even try zombies, which I haven't even played in ever.
people were telling us to check out zombies.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
even tried that at
They were saying
all.
we should check it out.
Man, so fucking cool. I love this goddamn setup, man.
Dude, the
We're
guns.
gonna get another TV here. It's gonna, dude. That was a fucking shit fest. So the TV that we got was a deal. So it was like a discount, and so we got one, and I was like, oh, we should get the other one because now it's like we got the little TVs and the
Got
one
a
big
baby
one.
dick TV.
So I was like, we
Baby boy.
might want to re-up. So I went into Fry's to try to get another one. And the guy was like, oh my God, sir, where did you get this promotion code, sir? $100 off? My God. Like everybody
Like a
there's like,
discount,
everybody there's
sir.
like, whoa, that's a
Sir.
really good deal. They were fucking flying out.
Yep.
Mhm.
They were just going out the door. I was like, I might want to grab two. He's like, Zar, are you going to grab another one right now? What are you
should.
crazy? I
You
like
should,
it.
Zar.
I like this, Zar. I like the enthusiasm, Zar. I think because they get a little commission.
They do.
So he was like, Zod, I can help you
Oh
with
yeah, you
that
know
right
they
now.
do.
He was like, follow me. And like walked around, and like and escorted me around. Escort me right now. And he like walked me in, and then they're like, yeah, we're all out. It's the last one. And he's like, sorry, you can go to this other store location, but let me make you do the purchase right now. I was like, I'll wait. Maybe I won't want to get another one. Day of the deal is the next day. So a week goes by. The deal's good for one more day. I'm like, fuck, I should go get the other one. This is fucking sick. Like, I didn't know how good 4K was.
Right.
Now that we got it, I'm like, dude, we got to get the other one so we could do the duo COD blopping kind of stuff. That's
Yep,
just the
yep.
future, right? So I go in, And I'm like, I see him, same guy.
No.
He looks at me. Hello, Zar.
Oh, welcome back, Zar. Good to see you, Zar.
Zar, you come crawling back. What do you want? I was like, I want to buy it. He's like, oh, we're out. And then, so what happened is the only one that is around is like all the way in San Diego. I was like, there's one left. So he's like, you have to go to the TV salespeople on the floor and talk to them. So I walk. For those who don't know, Fry's Electronics is a fucking
warehouse.
Yeah.
fucking
It's like
huge.
Costco.
It is massive.
It's
But
one
bigger.
I feel like it's one of the only. I don't know if they're in the whole U.S.
Nope.
They're not.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Micro Center's pretty big too.
Oh.
They're even smaller.
I was gonna say I feel like Fry's is like one of the only electronic stores that's never really gonna disappear. I feel like Best Buy could totally disappear.
yeah.
Really?
It's
I
really
can see that.
expensive. It's just bullshit. You can just buy all that shit online. Something about Fry's. I don't know.
Because
Maybe it's the
Fry's, they
warehouse
like
feeling.
price match and do all the good stuff.
That
that
and
stores should
Fry's
do.
is a real electronics store where they actually have PC components and actually
Yeah,
have
exactly.
stuff to fix like parts of your car and parts of this. Well, you go to Best Buy and go, "Hi, do you guys have a soldering iron? What's that? Well, I
Dishwasher.
don't know where. Maybe it's in the audio department.
We just got in a
Well, I
bunch
have
of new,
no idea.
bunch of new Google Homes right over here.
So I'm walking over to the TV guy, and it's another homie. He's like, oh, he's like, that's a good deal. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, we could have it ship. It'll take a week, Zed. Are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, I don't care about time. Like, I just want the deal.
It's free.
I'm here to get the
Yeah.
receipt to buy now, so I get the
The deal.
$100 off.
Right.
And he's like, well, Zed, what if I told you you could just take why not just take the one here?
The floor model.
And I was like,
display.
I was like, what do you mean I could just take what you have them here? He's like, yes. And then he walks me over there. I'm like, oh, like the display.
Ugh.
See, but then he's like, but who goes to the store and like, whoa, look at this TV and like touches it?
yeah, what's wrong with the
A
display?
lot of
You think
people
so?
do.
A TV?
Little
You
kids
think they're
and
touching
shit.
it?
Like obviously, if they're like, dude, you want to buy the floor model Nintendo DS? Like,
But
that
you have
thing's
to think about
fucked.
this. It's been running like 16 hours a day for however long it's been on the display. And HD TVs have a thing inside of them that eventually go bad and turn off if they've been running for a very long time.
Louis facts?
Is this?
or-
This is
I
a
don't
semi
know.
Louie fact.
we got to get a guy in here.
Hey,
Just like,
the fact that you said it has a thing inside of it, but you don't know what that thing
See,
is
that's-
called.
It's
That's what makes me think it's a Louis
to
fact.
my TV last week. One of my HD TVs just stopped turning on. Like the light will come on and go click click, and then it'll click back off and it won't turn on.
but he was like, Zed, I can give this to you right now, and
With
it
an
would-
additional discount.
and it would be
See,
and then he
there's
says,
then
then he
it's
says,
that's
he
a
says
different
he'll
thing.
give you 5% off as well. I was like,
5%.
on top of the 100 off, he's like, and another 5% off. I was like,
See-
and then I called Pops because I was like, he knows more about the deals and things.
Did you look at it? It's all
because
smooth.
I've never been offered like, why don't you take this one right here, like at the store?
Drive off a
Right.
lot.
That's how you know he's getting commission because that motherfucker was jumping through hoops
Yeah,
trying
he
to
was
get
trying
us
to
to
make
get
some
that
money.
TV.
And he looks at me, he's like, Zar, between me and you, I can get you 5%, but I'm going to try for 10.
Don't tell us.
I was like,
all,
10?
sir.
I'm going to try
See,
my
that's
he's like,
when I would change my
And
mind.
he's like,
But,
I'm going to, for you, I will try my best for
But,
10% off. And I was like, 10% off?
Factory warranty, in-store discount with the
He
store
hit me with
warranty?
that. So I hit him. I was on the phone
Ooh.
like,
Okay.
yeah, you got all that? He's like, he looks at me like, Zar, who do you think I am?
What
Zar?"
do you take me for, sir?
I am putting my neck on the
He
line.
said, Zar, I'm putting it all out there for you, Zar. So I was like, fuck, dude. I'm getting a killer deal. He's like, and he could tell he's like, Zar, I got you, Zar. And then he calls and he's like, all right. He looks at me like,
Cool, papa.
looks at me, he's like, I'm sorry, Zar. They don't want to get rid of it.
I'm sorry, sir. I failed you.
I'm sorry, Zar. I'm so
I
sorry.
have dishonored you.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. And I was like, dude, fuck, why not? What happened? They don't want to get rid of it. He's like, I don't know. I think his boss was like, I'm taking that shit home.
No,
That's
dude.
a good fucking deal. I'm scooping that bad boy
Yeah,
up.
I bet that shit happens all
Yeah.
the time at those
Oh,
stores.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I always wondered. What happens to these display units at these stores?
Oh,
they probably
when-
just take them home.
When new
Yeah.
consoles come out at the Best Buy, the guy's like, well, I'm getting myself a Wii.
Yeah, employees always get the first dibs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only retail I ever worked in was Costco, but I never saw like that side.
Oh, yeah.
You guys work in retail
Oh,
and
yeah.
see what happened to
I
stuff
worked
like
Circuit
that?
City before they
Mhm.
shut down. And this was when
What, do they hand it
360
out?
came out.
They hand it out, or what do they do? Discount, employee discount, like shit that's on display.
Oh,
on
shit, it's
sale?
on display. Yeah, you can buy the floor
Yeah,
model.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
way cheaper.
It was
like,
like
anybody can. Is this like is it underground rule?
I
the
mean,
road,
it's
no one knows?
obviously you can't buy everyone because you have to go to the manager and they'll be like, well, you can't buy that one. But like most of the times, yeah, you'd be like, wow, can I get like this one for cheaper? And be like, we got to bubble wrap it and put in your
Yeah.
car.
He's like, "Zara,
A lot of the
bubble-
times, yeah.
Bubble wrap it, Zara." I was like,
Yeah.
how am I gonna get him? I got a bubble wrap, Zara. Bubble wrap it, Zara.
right away, sir.
A bubble wrap. I was like, wow, this guy's got it all planned out. You're really trying to hook me up, but damn, missed out on that hundo and
But-
50 and 10% off.
We're getting the new one soonish.
Yeah, he said, "Zara, there's a number you call and then come pick it up."
Okay.
We did that.
I was like, San Diego? He's like, Woodland Hills.
No.
He's like, I don't even know where that is.
never heard of
He's
it,
like, do
sir.
you know what that is? I was like, it's not as far as San Diego. That's all I know. So it shouldn't take that long.
Okay.
Cool.
I thought you guys had to drive to Woodland
No,
Hills.
they're shipping it store to
thank God.
store.
Oh, thank God.
Where is that?
Woodland Hills
Beverly
is
Hills.
beyond LA.
Farther.
Oh, no,
way
thank
farther.
you.
Yeah.
The beyond.
The
Gross.
Is that just like going up PCH? Like you keep going past?
You have to go through the guts of LA and
not
then
Santa
into
Barbara.
the valley.
How
It's-
far have you guys ever gone up PCH?
Santa Barbara.
I beat you all, you guys.
I've been up to only Malibu. It's not that far.
I drove to San Francisco.
I drove to Portland
On
Oh, me too.
PCH?
I've drawn a port or
On
drove to
PCH?
Portland.
On PCH.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't take PCH. On that
That's crazy.
a
That must have
long
been a fun drive.
It's a very beautiful drive.
Yeah.
Portland
You hit up Big Sur.
Portland Coast. I think we had to skip it. We had to
Yeah.
kind of make time, but Portland Coast is really beautiful.
Let's see. We already hit an hour, boys. Damn, time flies by.
Well, yeah, when Louie's just yelling which movie is his favorite movie, it goes by
I
pretty
get
quick.
excited.
So just a quick wrap up. We got a lot of cool shit happening on the show. You guys got to check out all the new stuff we got going on. We're gonna have guests on. We're gonna do more special streams. Halloween's gonna be dope as fuck. You do not want to miss
Is
Halloween.
that a Wednesday?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Big boy Wednesday.
So we come back from TwitchCon all sober, ready to go to fire up and do some Halloween skits.
And get drunk.
Some trick or treat. Also, BlizzCon was coming up. I don't know if you wanted to touch that. Is there
Maybe
something about
that's
it?
coming up later. Maybe we can talk about it on another
Yeah,
podcast.
we got a whole nother week till then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been great talking into your ears.
It's been fantastic.
It's been fantastic.
Thank you for having us in your homes.
Thank you, Louie, for joining us. We'd love to have you on more.
It's fun,
Hey,
Lou.
good to
You should
have
be
you
on.
on.
Yeah, be on the podcast
Louie's even
more,
closer,
bruh.
so he has no excuse. Oh, wait, he never answers his phone.
Hey,
Never answer your
it's
phone.
not that I don't answer my phone. It's just my phone is a secondhand phone, and it fucking battery dies every fucking 20
Bro,
minutes.
It's
you
a
left
grown
your
man.
You left your phone here for 3 days straight.
I didn't need it. You guys are the only people who call me. So I figured you would be like, oh, his phone's here.
Oh, and then I'm going to get on Twitter and complain I'm never on the show.
They never
Hey, that
call
was
me.
a long time ago, and you didn't call me.
How can we? You don't have a phone.
Shut up.
All right.
Secondhand phone, by
I'm
the
in a
way.
class case of emotions.
30-year-old man,
Just
by the
make
way.
sure you're on this podcast more, you motherfucker.
All right, people. We will see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye, everybody.
Love you.
Wow. Crowd's going wild.